welcome back to our channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make chicken fettuccine alfredo, and it is so easy to make. The main point, or the main point of this video is to show you how to make the alfredo sauce. It is extremely easy to make homemade alfredo sauce. I've seen so many grocery hauls on YouTube where people buy the jarred stuff, and that's fine. You know, I buy jarred spaghetti sauce, so if you buy jarred alfredo, that's fine. I'm just going to show you how to make homemade alfredo sauce that is so much better and is extremely easy to make. Now I will add, I don't know if this alfredo sauce will be good like in a crock pot meal or a casserole. I don't really know. I see a lot of people using the jarred stuff for crock pot meals or casseroles. I don't know, because you know, when you reheat the alfredo sauce, like when you get it at restaurants and stuff, it kind of like, it separates like the butter. I don't know, you know, if you've had reheated alfredo from a restaurant, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't know how it would work in a casserole or a crock pot dish, but this is mainly just for homemade chicken alfredo, and it is so easy to make, and so I hope you all enjoy it. So let's get started. I have my pots and pans all set up over there on the stove, and I'm fixing to show you all the ingredients that I'm going to be using for the alfredo sauce. So let's get to that. Here we have an 8-ounce block of cream cheese cubed up, and then we have a stick of butter cubed up, and that's a half a cup. And then we have a half a cup of half and half and a half a cup of milk mixed together. And then here we have about a fourth a cup, maybe a little more of, maybe about a fourth cup, half a cup, somewhere in between there, of finely shredded Parmesan cheese. And then we have some salt and garlic powder, and I don't have measurements on these. I just kind of do it to taste, and I'll show you when we get over to the stove how much I use of these and what I do with these. And now we're at the stove, so I'm just going to show you how I bring everything together and cook it. So I'm going to go ahead and add my cream cheese, my butter, and my milk. And now my milk, I kind of have to guess how much liquid. I said a cup, you know, half a cup of milk and half a cup of half and half, but sometimes you're going to need to add more or less depending on how thick or thin you want your sauce. Or if your sauce is getting too thick, you might want to add more milk, or half and half, whatever you choose. And now I'm going to add my Parmesan cheese, and then the garlic powder. And what I do with this is I just kind of sprinkle it on top like that. I kind of go over it once and then back over it again. And then with my salt, I usually have this in a salt shaker, so I need to put it in a salt shaker, but just enough salt to taste. And then when it's done, here in a little bit, like when it's, you know, everything's melted together, I will taste it, and if I think it needs more salt, I will add more salt. And same with the garlic powder. And then I will just turn it on, let me find my thing there, on about medium or so. I'll probably switch burners, but I'll turn it on medium, and it'll cook on medium until it starts to melt. Okay, now for my chicken, I have some olive oil in the pan, and I just have some chicken cubed up here. I have chicken tenderloins that I cut up. You can use chicken breasts, chicken tenderloins, chicken, you know, or chicken thighs, whatever you prefer. But I have some oil heating up the pan, some olive oil, so now I'm just going to add the chicken to that. And now I'm going to add some garlic powder to the chicken and just sprinkle it on there real good, give it a nice coating. And then some salt. And your chicken will taste so much better if you season it really well with salt and garlic powder. So with your alfredo sauce, as it starts to kind of melt and stuff, like the butter and the cheese starts to melt and heat up, you're just gonna keep kind of like, I have a whisk here, and you're just gonna keep kind of stirring it a little bit until it melts completely. And then when it melts completely, you're just gonna make sure everything is whisked up really nicely, because the Parmesan cheese will kind of get a little stringy, but you'll just keep whisking until that just smooths into a nice alfredo sauce. So I've decided to go ahead and just add the rest of this Parmesan cheese into it. So I think that would make it about a full half a cup of Parmesan cheese. So just give it a good whisk, and then you're just gonna see how that is kind of stringy. I don't know if you can see that, like if you can see that right there, but it's got like string to it. So you're just gonna keep like melting this and stirring this until that goes away. And now for the fettuccine, my pasta part, I just get these fettuccine noodles, the Braille or Barrel, yeah, I don't know how you say that, but this is what I normally get. And I'm kind of low on my fettuccine noodles, so I'm just going to go ahead and add some spaghetti into it and it'll be just fine. Added some a little more garlic powder because I felt like it needed some. Did just add a little more, half and half, to kind of thin it out a little bit because it was kind of like, as it was sitting here, it's kind of getting thicker and thicker. So I did add a little more, half and half. I could probably even add some more. Just kind of depends on how thick or thin you want it. Here's the Alfredo sauce, and I'm going to give you a better clip of it in a second. I just wanted to show it to you before I add everything together, just to kind of show you what it looks like and to show you that you have like an amazing Alfredo sauce. And this is the end product of your extremely easy Alfredo sauce. Just, I mean, it's creamy, it's just very good. And now I have drained my pasta and I've put it back into the pan. And I've just added some of the Alfredo sauce. And I'm going to stir it around. I'm going to add some more. Just add your chicken that you cooked on top, and just give it a stir. And the noodles are going to start to absorb some of the soft sauce. That's just kind of what happens with it. So you're just going to keep adding sauce until you like the consistency of your sauce and your noodles and all that kind of stuff. And there, you see how easy it is to make homemade Alfredo sauce. I hope you all enjoyed the video today. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And let me know if there's any videos you would like to see in the future, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.